Freddie, wait a second. It's not Tuesday. It ain't Wednesday. Every day is Friday. What do we do here? We learn to live like every day is Friday. Why? How many lives we got? This is madness. Like, no joke. I'm like, what are we doing every single second of every day? The world is ending. It's a wrap. I mean, I've been hearing the world is ending for 53 years. I'm like, I'm still here. This is a fun time. We're going to learn a little something, learn how to live a fruitful life. Chill out with the madness. You know what I mean? When you come to EDIF, I'm going to give you a little something to take with you, man. You know why? Because if you learn to live like every day is truly Friday, and think about the moments, it's the present moment. That's what we need. We need to build some memories, some good experiences. Stop all the negativity out there, man. I'm sick and tired of it. For real. Like, put it to the curb. You know why? Because every day is Friday. Yo, Frank Libera, let's go. That's big, though. I'm shaving my head. Enjoy it, baby boy. Woo! What's up, Frankie boy? Nice to see you, big boy. So welcome to the, what I call, welcome to infotainment with your boy D Boogie. It's called the Mindset Magician. I just made that up. I just figured I'd throw it out there, right? So this is the first time you're joining the crew out here. We talk about, honestly, how to live like every day is Friday. Talk about life. You know, what's good about it. But what I'm finding, and I know you guys could appreciate it, right? I never thought it would come to this. Let me open up this monologue real quick, a little bit off topic today, and I'll jump into the training we're going to do and the help. And I just don't understand. I never thought that it would come to a time where I got to fight with my own people. Think about it. We're fighting with our own people. What's up, baby boy? What's up, Jay? What's good? Put your name in the chat. You can just go on Restream, never miss a comment. Put your name up there. What's up? I thought it was love thy neighbor, right? And I turn around and I'm like, I mean, there's a councilman in town, and you know, I really want to do good, right? And I want to work with everybody because it's for the betterment of every single person that breathes. But why every time? No, this is real serious. Listen, stay focused here, right? Get people to jump in the chat, come say hello. When I go to shake somebody's hand, you probably get this too, right? I go to say, hey, man, what's good? Like my man, Jay. I'm not talking about you, John. You know I love you, kid. You go up to somebody, hey, Jay, what's good, man? He goes, oh, D, it's good, man. This life is like, you know, everything's like so messed up, D. Every single person I talk to. I'm like, think about that. So why don't we all just jump off a building, right? Wrap this up. What are we living for? Think about it. Every time we turn on something, every time you talk to someone, it's something ain't right. I'm like, do you have something good in your life? You see, there's something that we call, it's something called hope. And we lost it. Because we only turn to problems. And we focus every single second of every day about this feeling of despair. Where's this coming from? When I was a kid, I didn't think despair. I'm like, I'm going to the park. I'm going to go play some handball. Despair is if I lose a game. Just imagine a life without worry. No, I want you to, think about it. Stay close. This is a gem right here, okay? I want you to think about your life, about your future without worry. Question, how much better would it be if you thought about the future a little brighter, that the best days are coming, that good things are going to happen to me and my family? Now, I know a lot of people are struggling. I know. But I remember being broke and still finding a way to be happy. I remember having nothing and said, I got to do something to make me smile. And I wrote some stuff down because I never thought that I have to battle people every single second of every day to say, live in some sort of grace. What are you grateful for? Think about it. For example, can you go to your faucet and turn on running water and get a drink? When I open my refrigerator every day, I open it up and I say, I'm thankful that I got food that I could just grab and make a sandwich. It's not hyperbole. No one appreciates the small stuff. And it's sad because This life is not here 30 times. Why do I say every day is like a Friday? Because the only thing that we have is the present moment. And the worst part about it is most of the stuff that we think is going to happen. You know what happens? Now, listen closely. Frankie boy, this is the truth. You ruin every single second of your life. Full stop. Ready? I'm worrying about getting sick. I'm worried about dying. I'm worried about maybe I'm not going to make enough money. Maybe I'm judgment. I'm worried about public humiliation. What if I say something someone don't like? This is sick. You don't get to rewind this and come back and say, this was my dream. This is what I wanted to do. No, you don't come back. You don't got an opportunity to come back and do it. Worrying is like keeping an open umbrella with you every day, everywhere you walk, just in case it might rain. You might go to people, you ludicrous. Like, what are you doing, dude? You have an umbrella every day, walking around just in case it rains? Well, same thing about life. Just in case I get sick, just in case I lose this, just in case this happens, just because this person says something. What kind of life are you living? And let me share this with you. This is a gem, and make sure you get this tight. What are you teaching to your youngins? What are you teaching them? There's no coping skills. They can't go through something because everything is about, oh my God, if this happens, I'm not going to make it. If that happens, it's not going to happen. I'm like, do you ever think that next week is going to be the best week of my life? Today I woke up and God is glorious because I got another day. You may not get another tomorrow. But you got to do you, and you got to think about, oh, hold on a second. Stop. Full stop. How many more days am I going to waste on stuff in my future that I can't predict? I'm so serious about this, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing this for over 25 years. And people are searching and searching and searching for meaning. Dude, look in the mirror, right? God don't make mistakes, guys. If you don't feel that you're worthy, if you don't feel that you are contributing something, there's no one like you, not a single person that's like you. But if you're always banged up in your mind and you're always thinking about life is destroying me, there is no future. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose this. I'm never going to make that. I promise you, what's going to happen is you're never going to get anything. You're not going to enjoy any second of this beautiful life. See, what's happening now is we're scared of a lot of things and we fear so many things, false echoes appearing real, right? But I want you to think about this for a second. Let's say, for example, somebody scared about getting into a pool. You can't read a book on how to swim, right? You could keep reading that book. You could keep talking to somebody about swimming, right? You keep telling the youngins, listen, man, read this book. But I'm nervous about swimming. I'm scared. And a lot of youngins are really scared nowadays. The social media got them tripping. Okay. They can't even get out of their own way, which is very sad. But it ain't up to them. They're kids. It's up to us to say, check this out. I know you're a little nervous. I get it. This pool, how tall are you? 4'5". It's 3 feet. We're going swimming. Why are we going swimming? Because the only way to get over any kind of fear and any kind of worry is jump in the pool. Put them in the pool. You know why? That's how you eliminate the fears that are untrue. What's going to happen, bro? You're sitting on the sidelines thinking about, if I go in a pool, I'm going to drown. What about a spider? You scared of spiders? Pick one up. Pick it up. Check it out. Face it. Get over it. It's not as bad as you think it is. But here's what's really bad. We've come to a place where a lot of us don't think we can do it anymore. We've come to a place that we think that society is giving us so much anxiety that there's a feeling of emptiness. it's never going to get better. Well, if you're waiting for somebody to come help you get better, you're waiting for somebody to knock on your door and cure you from life's challenges. Let me put you on. It's not happening. Because life is always happening for you, not to you. What memories do you want for the young? And see, think about this. I got some beautiful memories when I was a youngin', going out, playing on the street, having a good time in Brooklyn, good, bad, or indifferent. I got some, you ever notice when the older people like myself go, remember the good old days, son? Remember how the good old days used to be? Remember that? Because we got good memories. Now, parents, listen closely. You want your children, especially the youngins, the next generation, to have incredible memories. You want them when they get older to have a fruitful life. You want them to have good memories so they got stuff to draw from. And the way that they do that is they got to understand that you never lose. You either win or you learn. You got to try things to get better. You have to get yourself involved in things so you can grow. Make sense? And the thing is, if everywhere you turn, it's just hopelessness, how do you expect to move forward? How do you expect your kids to be positive, uplifting, exciting, happy if you're miserable every day, 24/7, 365? And I'm not saying people ain't struggling, and I'm not saying it's easy. But ladies and gentlemen, Gen X, we need to work on us. We need to get our stuff correct. We need to understand that we've been through a lot. We can pull from all the stuff, all the strength that we endured. How did we do that? We went through some stuff. That's how we did it, right? You see, if every feeling that happens in this life, that we attach ourselves to it, you know how many negative feelings come through your mind every single day? Imagine attaching yourself to every negative feeling. Does that make you feel good? I know this is a deep segment because people are struggling of things that aren't real. It's 100% irrational fear. And here's the best part. You're not a tree. You're not a tree. You can change. You don't have to think a certain way. You can change the way you think. You can change your story. You can change your circumstance. You can make a decision that you're sick and tired of being miserable. You're tired of living a life of nothing but miserable every single day. Why? Why? See, every time a negative thought comes in my mind, I replace it with something positive. If it's saying, D, I don't know, in 10 years from now, you can have the money. I'm like, shut up, man. Just shut up. What's up, Georgianne? How you doing, baby? I'm like, just keep quiet. Shut your mind. You know what the best? I told my daughter this the other day was crazy. I said, sweetheart, I love you. I said, you know what you need to do? It's going to be crazy, right? Check this out, right? Stop listening to yourself. Stop listening to yourself. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, because your thoughts, your mind is there to help you survive. Stop letting it own you. You own it. Oh, I'm not going to make it today. Yes, I am. I can't. I must. You got to change. Now, listen closely. This is a gem. If the only thing that we talk about to every single person, Georgia, and everybody is, ready for this? How many times people go, how you feeling, man? Dude, you know what that does? That triggers feelings of despair. How you feeling? Oh, because automatically you're going to go, oh, I'm not feeling and this isn't right. And I'm having it. It's nonstop. It's like, for example, let's say you're playing a football game, right? And before the game, right? I'm a coach. And they go, let's go. We're going to make it happen today. And you look at somebody else and you go, my man, you got the guy on the left. All right, you playing defensive end. You got the quarterback. Everybody's got to focus, right? Where focus goes, energy flows. So everybody's got a job to do. And when you're focused, you're not thinking about anything else except the task at hand. But just picture this. Halftime comes. And you're losing by 10 points. And then the coach goes to each player, hey, man, How you feeling, bro? Halftime. How you feeling? Everything going with you? I know you broke up with your girl, but how you doing? Do you think that what a coach says at halftime? Now, emotions are real, but you control you. You owe you. You owe you to live the best life that you ever dreamed. You owe you that much. You got to protect your peace by all means necessary. When the only thing that you think about is I'm not capable. I'm not worthy. My life has been terrible up until this point. Do you ever think it might be something with you? See, life, happiness, and joy is a choice that we make every single day. And a lot of times we stay in a situation, a toxic, and I know there's a lot of people struggling. Believe me when I tell you, I know. But you can't stay in a toxic situation because then it's just going to metastasize. It's going to go through your blood. And sometimes you got to let it go to protect your inner peace. And sometimes I get real deep because it's just breaking my heart to look at so many people struggling because society is giving them anxiety. And then we look back on our life and we said, I should have done that. I could have done this. I wanted to try that. You know what I mean, Georgianne? And I truly mean that. Look in the mirror today. Give yourself a high five and really sit back and say, what am I grateful for? Everything that I'm worried about, 99% of it just never happens. But what it does, it just ruins my present moment. And today was really deep because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share a quick story with you. And a friend of mine is really sick. Yeah, that's right, Julian, you're alive. And a friend of mine's real sick. And he's been a friend of mine for 40 years. They just told him he doesn't have that much time left. But when I look at him, and we grew up together, and we always did some crazy stuff, right? You know what he said to me? He said, yo, D, I know it's my time, but I lived this life. And I lived it on my own terms. And I really tried to get the most out of it. And even though I'm going to miss him, sorry, I just like, oof. I like to share real stories with you because he's not going to be around for long. But what he said to me, I'll never forget. I know it's my time, but I live my life on my terms. And in so many ways, he's at peace. I want to be that guy someday. I want to be that guy that lived his life, did everything he possibly can to become the best version of who I am, contribute as much as I can to my family, God, family, country, and know that when it's our time, we can look back and said, I lived it. I did everything I wanted to do. I never gave up. What's up, Drew? How you doing, baby boy? Nice to see you, Andrew. Much love, kid. I just want to be able to look back on it and say, I really did everything, or at least I tried to live out my dreams. Look, I'm an entertainer. I call what I do infotainment, right? Don't turn around, and especially yourself or your children, and look back and say, I could have done this. I wanted to do that. But someone stopped me. Worry got me. Anxiety tripped me.
Depression ruined me. It doesn't have to do that to you, ladies and gentlemen. Take a page out of my friend's book. Because I truly believe that we all have something in this life that we want, something we want to do, we want to become. We're creators. Do me a favor. The richest place in the world is the cemetery. Because everybody dies with their hopes, their dreams, their aspirations. And the reason why they never fulfilled it, and this is the saddest thing in the world, is because, and this is especially with social media, because we were always worried about someone else's opinion or public humiliation for living our best life. Do me a favor. Don't let it happen to you, bro. I know for sure, and I'm not saying, God, thank God I'm here at 53. Hopefully I'm going to be here for a while, right? The thing is, I know for sure. I may have had some struggles. I may have pushed through a lot of stuff, but I know for sure I'm really working every day to live my best life. And I compel each and every one of you to stop for a second today and just look at it and say, wait a second. For the time I got left, for the time I'm going to be here, I really got to say to myself, you know what, bro? It really is one life. And the only person that stops me is me. Kind of went off a little bit off topic today because I lost a little something with my boy. When his time is up, I get to thinking about it. But I know that he'll be out of pain. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity to be happy. Don't wait for the perfect day to smile. Just stop. Stop fighting the neighbors. The country's dividing us every single second of every day. I'm not into fighting my own people. I think we're supposed to be here to bless each other up, to give each other help when needed, to understand that we're all in this together. And when I come out here every week, I've been doing this now over 3 years, I have one goal in mind. Hopefully, by the time I'm done with my life, I was able to make each and every one of your lives just a little bit better. And I hope that's what I accomplish every day. So I know this was a little bit different today, but I see so much suffering and so much pain, and happiness is just eluding most of us. Don't let it happen to you, bro. This is your life. This is one life. And live it to the fullest, bro. You know why? The youngins are watching. And they don't listen to what you hear. They don't listen to what you say. They listen to what you do. So when I called somebody today and say, they said, hey, how you doing, Darren? Happy Tuesday. I'm like, it ain't Happy Tuesday. It's Happy Friday. Why is that? Because if you live your life in the present moment, really be present, focus on what you're doing right now. Focus on this moment, because life is a gift. That's why God called it the present. You're in the present. It's a gift, and that's all we have. Don't let someone steal your joy, your happiness, your dreams, and don't let society give you anxiety. Because at the end of the day, and at the end of your day, the world may be wilding out. But how's your world doing? Think about that for a minute. And if it's not where you want it to be, we're not trees. We can make it happen and change it immediately. It's a choice, because it's pretty simple. Choices, not chances, determine your destiny. You feel me? So hopefully you share this with people. Let them know that there is hope. There are better days coming. There's goodness in this world. Even though evil's lurking, what? The only way it's going to get you if you allow it to. I mean, it's beautiful out here in New Jersey today. 65, 70 tomorrow. Go out and kind of enjoy yourself a little bit. Hopefully this hit your heart today. Hey, Josephine, what's good, baby? What's up, JoJo? JoJo, I mean, we've been through some stuff, right? We do our best every day, don't we? I mean, when we were kids, they didn't know what we were. We were wilding out in class. We were tapping on the desk, all kinds of stuff. They didn't have any diagnosis, right? They were like, man, he's just a little wild. And at the end of the day, we pushed through it. We need those coping skills to live this life. And I'm so thankful because problems are blessings. And the struggles you go through will give you the strength that you need to endure the tough times. But just got off work. There you go. You should go. Joe, go enjoy this day. It's absolutely stunning outside. Do something you haven't done in a minute, right? Maybe there's something you wanted to do. Maybe go for a walk. Maybe go see a friend, call somebody up. Or maybe just go to the park and hang out and just put some headphones on and do you. Right? What's wrong with that? So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys coming here every week. This one was a little bit deep because it just breaks my heart to see so many people struggling. But before I end this, I want to share a story with you, all right? My favorite movie of all time, I know it's going to sound a little corny, right? My favorite movie of all time is The Wizard of Oz, right? I always wondered why I loved that movie. Even to this day, I watch it on Thanksgiving. I got all kinds of memorabilia. Why? You know why? Number one, we all have a brain, don't we? Right? The Tin Man, we all have a heart. The lion, we have courage. We have all these things. We just got to use them. And the most important one is there's no place like home. And when you make a home, the quality of your relationships is the quality of your life. And that movie just hits my heart every day. Just puts everything right in perspective. That you know what? Everything's going to be all right. Because guess what? I don't have to look for anything. God already gave me everything. All I got to do is use it. Yo, much love to all of you today. You know, it's your boy D Boogie. You know how we do it here every week. 3 years in the game. Yo, jump up in the street. EDIF the street on Facebook. Every day is Friday. You already know. Yo, till next time, much love. Peace for now. Yo, don't forget to join me every week, man, because you know what? We got to start getting back in the game. We got to start feeling that, you know what? There is hope. There is this life. There is good that's going to come out of it. Right, Josephine? It's all how you think about it, man. So start thinking better days are coming. Stop thinking, guess what? I know that next week's going to be better. I know the week after that's going to be good. I know my future is bright. You know why? Because I said so. Why not? Until next time, y'all. Peace.